Hello.
Hi, Gina.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hello. We made it.
Yay! Hello, everybody.
We're fashionably late.
Yes.
I'm very late.
Right.
I'm sorry, guys. We were having technical difficulties on this end.
Well, and everybody's saying that the weather around New England is bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my
The weather on the
browser
East
wasn't
Coast has been
recognizing
pretty rough.
anything.
There's been a lot of
Hey,
rain.
no, Doug. I have not been pushing buttons.
No. It definitely is not Michael's fault.
We can probably figure out some
It's
way to
all-
blame you if you want to.
Wait a
All
minute.
Tooch's fault.
We try hard enough. We can probably come up with something.
Now look, I the only button I know for sure how to push is the one that says "Goodbye, Gina."
Now work on here.
No,
Now work
it
on
won't,
here.
it won't work.
Ah,
Oh, that's right.
no
And it shows that we
power.
ended up missing last month's Tooch of Glass, and then now we're having this. It's just something in the air. It just doesn't want it to be tonight. But we're here. We're going to give it a go. If we suddenly cut out, we're sorry. I'm going to have to figure out all the computer problems tomorrow. So why don't we get started right away? We're going to go probably Mark and Mike, and then Gina, then Aaron. And welcome to Tooch of Glass. So now let's bring up Mark and Mike.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. Would you like us to go up to the beginning and say hi to everybody that's in the chat?
Sure.
Why don't we do that?
well, Tooch is here.
Tooch is here.
Two
Well,
old
hanging
guys.
by a thread.
Jennifer Hayes,
Ashley Reed,
John
John
Lucas,
Jennifer Hayes again. Boy,
Up.
she's busy.
Aaron
Aaron
Proctor.
Proctor. He's right over on the other side.
Yep. Arnia Hernandez. Hello, hon. There's Gina. She's in the back room. Not anymore.
You can't keep Gina in a corner.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Nope, you can't.
Keep going. You're getting there.
Many have tried, but it hasn't worked yet.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello.
And we're here.
Yep. Doug.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Doug.
See, I'm being good to Doug tonight because when's Doug going to be on our show? Isn't that coming up?
Shh.
When is that coming up?
It,
Is it a secret?
yes, it is.
Well,
No.
you know what? You know why we can't tell when he's going to be on? Because Mark's afraid I won't show up.
It's Buddy Foo, aka Gina in the corner.
God.
Denise's
magical emporium.
We're finally getting it down.
No, I've always had it down because that's my deal. But Mark, unfortunately, yeah,
Hey,
a little bad on the timing, but he's getting better.
okay. We're two old guys vintage and resell. That's Michael. I'm Mark.
That's Mark.
Dawn Southern Pines. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Don.
Hey, Don.
Hey, Dawn.
You can bribe me not to tell anyone.
There you go.
We ship from the state of Missouri.
We use PayPal.
Right over here.
We use Pirate Ship. And as soon as Mark invoices, which will be
It will be Tuesday.
after the holiday.
You'll get. Is this weekend Memorial Day?
This weekend is Memorial Day.
Yes, it is.
Oh my. Where's this time gone?
It's crazy.
Don, we've got Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy. We've got the beautiful, sensational
Mike.
Gina. Sensational. Southern Siren Vantage.
You were talking about me?
No,
Oh, let's move on then.
not this time.
I really do like Gina. And I can't imagine why it is, but I do. Really. Mark, that'll be $5.
Oh, here, I'll give you an IOU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have.
Did
we
you
have
want us to go?
a-
You want us to go ahead and start, Tooch?
Yeah, go ahead, please. I'm sorry. Yeah.
What do you want to start with?
I
You know,
want
this
to.
is
I want to start.
With this?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. This is a piece of Italian glass. It's in poly. And it is the most beautiful color blue. It is a really tall
11 inches. Mm-hmm.
compote. It's a
Hi,
beautiful,
Nanatink.
it's a beautiful,
I think.
it's kind of a sky blue. It's kind of like that blue in one of those bomb pops. That sounds good.
A bomb pop.
Mhm. But it has beautiful optics. And it's 11 inches tall.
About 4 inches in diameter.
Oh, well, he's on top of it. I could
And
just stay
starting
home.
bid of $14.
That is a glorious piece. Such a pretty piece.
And that was number 32.
Number 3-2, Mark. That's 3-2.
Listening and working. All right, Don. If you guys email me if you watch the replay and you want it, let me know.
Dang, that's pretty.
Okay, so now that I have the list pretty much made, do you want to jump around?
Sure.
Then you go.
Let's try these.
Okay, now I have a story to tell.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to do.
Well, which you were going to do?
The bar set.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
So my grandmother on my dad's side owned a tavern, beer tavern.
In a
We didn't-
tavern in a canyon.
We
it's the
didn't start
red
serving
moon.
hard liquor until about 1987. I've served not these glasses, the tray two.
Well, I've kind of run out of room, so
So you're going to get a set of 4
Pilsners,
Schlitz
Schlitz.
Pilsner glasses
It's the beer that made Milwaukee famous.
and the bar tray.
That does bring back some memories for you, doesn't it?
It does.
And the bar tray is actually in 1950s. Look at that thing.
And I have served beer from these trays.
It's really a
Nice.
great set. If you have a man cave, what could be better than a Schlitz tray and 4 Pilsners? Because it is the beer that made Milwaukee famous.
Isn't that cool?
That's wicked cool.
The tray is metal and it does have a couple of scuffs on it.
Well, that's to be expected from the 1950s. It's probably you beating somebody with it during a bar brawl.
I don't. Mike, I want to know what made you famous.
Well, I could show you, but the court said I couldn't do that anymore on air. We will pass on that.
That's not it.
That is a cool set. It looked pretty good out there in the bedroom. We have to keep that for a while. What are you doing down
Back
there?
in,
Go ahead.
he was a model for Ralph Lauren years ago.
Yeah. Now it'd take more than a Schlitz to make me look any good anymore. Let's do, you want to do these now?
Absolutely.
Or do this?
What? Okay, we're really going to jump all over.
Yeah, why not?
I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I really can.
Hey, Susie.
Hey, Susie.
Hey,
Hi,
Susie.
Susie.
I have, or collectively, we have a Fenton covered compote in the water lily pattern. It is satin glass.
Beautiful.
And there is the Fenton mark right in here. And we're starting that at what, Mr. Man?
$16.
$16. Wow.
16.
It is 8 inches tall and 6 inches in diameter. It's a beautiful piece. I don't drop it.
Nice. Is it frosted?
Yep.
Tooch, you made her Susie gray. Oh,
Oh, well, I'll fix that in a second. I'm not good at fixing anything today.
Then
all right.
we will pass.
That was our 3.
Thank you for looking.
All right, we'll go off to Gina now.
All right. So anybody that doesn't know me, I'm Southern Siren Vintage and I ship from Florida. Yay. Where we're having already having really hot weather, but that's what I live for. So
We
first,
don't have any party music tonight.
no, that has to be on the weekend. Well, I'm not going to say that because, with the holiday coming up Monday, I'm sure it's going to be crazy over there all weekend and Monday as well. So if I go live,
Gina, are you writing them in or is Jennifer doing it for you?
Jennifer, if you could do it, I would appreciate it, honey. Thank you. Because I just have it up on StreamYard, so I can't type. So my first item is going to be a $12 start, and it's a beautiful piece of Dugan in the Depression Pink. It is the cherry pattern with the leaves. It is a 3-footed bowl with the nice ruffle. This pattern dated from around 1909 to 1913, 14, 15, around that era. Beautiful condition, no chips or cracks. If you like that pink depression color. It's got the nice feet on there. And it is a raised pattern on the inside of the bowl. And then you have also some pattern on the outside. So they pattern both the inside and the outside on this, which is crazy to me. Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
I'll give you an idea of size. It's a nice berry bowl size, like the master berry bowl, or a little fruit bowl, or just, a centerpiece bowl, whatever you want to do with it.
Such a pretty color.
Yeah, I love the color. All right. We are going to pass on that one if there's no interest. And again, like they were saying a few minutes ago, you can always email me or whatever if you decide later on you're interested. Okay, so next up is going to be an $18 start, 1/8. And this is a piece of Fenton. And it is the pink milk glass compote ruffle
Hey,
bowl.
Patty Rose.
Yay.
Hey, Patty.
Rose.
Beautiful condition. This is an older piece. It is not stamped on the bottom, but it's in impeccable condition. It doesn't have any chips, cracks, anything, flea bites. It's just beautiful. If you like the pink milk glass, it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I think they called it this rose pastel is the color, but it's pink milk glass. So it's a little bit deeper than some of your pink milk glass. It's got a little bit more of the color in it. Some of the pink is like really light, almost white. This you can actually see the pink. Which I think is great because especially if you collect like the Delphine glass or any of that, I love to mix those together and you get those pastel milk glass colors. It's beautiful when you mix the blues and the greens, the jadeites and the pinks and everything together. It's a beautiful combination.
Yeah.
All right. No interest. We'll pass on that one. And then my last one for this round is an $18 start, 1/8. And this is the Fenton Captive Rose pattern.
Ooh. Nice.
Beautiful piece of glass.
Yeah.
No chips, cracks. They started this pattern in 1907 and it went through 1929.
Wow. So it's antique.
Yeah, it's impeccable condition too. I mean, even the carnival on it isn't still really in good condition. You start to lose some of that carnival sometimes because it is applied. It doesn't matter what maker you go through to get your carnival glass. It is an applied finish, and sometimes it gets lost from use and all that. But this is actually really still in really good condition.
Patty's in for 18.
Oh, thanks, Patty. No, Thomas. All right. If there's no other interest, we're going to count it down. Going once. Going twice. And sold.
To Patty.
Congratulations, Patty. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Patty. And that was an excellent pickup. Good job. Mwah. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
Let's head around to Aaron.
Hello, everybody. Yes. I am Aaron Proctor, the camera guy with the Bro Chats. And I am coming from y'all, and I'm shipping from Maryland. And so at the sales I have coming up tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern with my 3 lovely co-hosts, Trish, the lovely Trish. Her channel name is Sandy and Otto. They'll be on her channel with the fantastic Sue Spezio and the amazing Angie's Oddities. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, a.k.a. the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern on my channel with my 2 lovely co-hosts, Anitra I Spy Queen, Becky Vintage, and more. And 2 very special guests, Tooch Man and Randy from Room Valley Craft. And then Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be on with Mark and Mike. 2 old guys vintage, Mark and Mike, Tooch Man and Donna Maria. And then I'm rounding off everything on Tuesday with Friends Selling with Friends, hosted by Janine and 2 old guys vintage, Mark and Mike. So I will be invoicing after that sale. If you pay by Wednesday, your items will go out Thursday. And I think Patty Rose has a question for Gina. And
yeah, I was waiting to answer till you got done. Patty, I have not invoiced yet, and I'll add that to your box, sweetie. Thank you.
Okay. And Ship Power Ship to give you the best deal. And let me show my first item. So it is it's about 2 inches tall, 3 inches inch and a half in width, and it's this beautiful paperweight glass ball with this beautiful, like it's like a I don't know, like painted flower inside, and it's almost like the control bubble, and it's gonna be for $10. The control, and can you type it in for me, Jennifer? Appreciate it. And like I got my fingerprints all on it. The control bubble is almost like the center of the flower, kind of like the pollen. But it almost looks so beautiful. You see the bubbles all through it. And if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And here, we're going to start this off at $20. We have this orange, beautiful Bohemian art glass vase. You see it has a very beautiful long neck, and it's about 12 inches tall and 1 3/4 wide. So $20 for this beautiful piece, and it's like milk glass inside. And there's no
It's a
marking.
beautiful color.
Yes, a beautiful orange for sure.
Where's Karen Chase?
Yeah. But if it's no interest in this, I can move it to the side, and we can move on to my next item, which now we have this green Viking glass pedestal bowl, olive green bullseye dish with ruffles for $20.
Oh, what a great piece that is.
And this is to its ring. And so I guess these are the bullseyes, the eyes they have on it. And look at the ruffles on there. It's beautiful. And it is 7 by 9. Look at the stem. We have the bows there. Thank you, Susie. Oh yeah, and Susie, I will email you after the sale. I got you. It just
Thomas keeps trying to hospitalize me, I think.
So, if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side, and that's my 3.
Alrighty. I'm still working on my technical difficulties, but let's go back to Mark and Mike. Thank you guys for showing all kinds of beautiful glass and putting up with all my technical difficulties. And back to Mark and
Hey.
Mike.
Aaron,
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen you sell glass.
Well, you're gonna see it tonight.
This is
You're
a
gonna
surprise.
see.
It's
You're gonna
cool.
be.
You got
Yes,
some
you're gonna be.
beautiful
And he's
stuff.
bringing some heat.
Heads up to
Already.
everybody. You're gonna
43.
be shocked tonight. That's all I'm saying.
I was thinking that today. I was like, I've never seen Aaron sell glass, and I know somebody had said during the sale Sunday
Thomas.
he had brought a lot of great glass to his last sale, and I was like, oh my gosh, we've got Aaron into glass now.
Yeah.
Well,
All
I
right.
asked him a couple months ago, do you want to be on Tooch of Glass? He says, let me prepare for it. And he did. And I'm so glad
Yes,
to
I
get you
did.
on Tooch of Glass, Aaron.
All right. Our next item, we're already up there.
Yeah, well,
This is a starting bid of $16, and this is an Imperial Grape Ruffle Bowl, and it is a mirrored finish. I'll show you the back of this.
That's so funny. I have the tumbler that matches that.
I've got the whole water set. It is 8.5 inches in diameter. Beautiful coloring.
You break it, you buy it.
Not me. This is really a pretty piece from them. This is also from about 1905 to 1920.
excuse me.
I'm trying to think of one. You were difficult forceps delivery.
Now, I don't know if anybody else is dealing with this. I know Michael and I've been doing it about two weeks, just this dry cough. And
Mm.
It's like you got something stuck right here. But it's been,
it's been months for him.
no, it hasn't, a couple of months, about a month. All right.
Where are you going, old man?
Well, if no one's interested in that, we'll pass. Now let's do this because we can.
Okay.
You know me, I got to have a piece of jewelry in here someplace.
It's glass.
It's glass
It's crystal.
and it's beautiful. This is called,
My dang YouTube just froze. Hope I'm not getting no issues.
this is beautiful pet crystal, and it's called a strand and a half because
That's
it has
beautiful.
one main strand, and then in the middle there's a second strand that's attached, where you get a double strand when it comes down to your collar. Beautiful color.
Starting bid $16. What's the class on spring ring?
Spring ring clasp. That's how it hangs. But if we have no interest, we can certainly pass on it.
Dawn, I made your dip, honey. That's good stuff.
No, I thought it was sweet. Is
It was.
Is it supposed to be for fruit?
No,
It's like I dip strawberries in that.
not with the onion powder.
It makes no difference.
Okay.
All right. Next up, what do you want to do, Mr. Man? The blue?
Yep. What number is it?
Number 38.
Okay.
We have another beautiful bud vase. Look at the optics on that.
It's called a ridged. Mid-century modern ridged. Did I measure the height on that?
Well, I will. I will do that.
Okay.
No problem. Here, let me take care of that. It is approximately 9.5 inches tall.
Good, Don.
And it is about 3 inches in diameter at the base. Beautiful piece.
Alrighty.
There's no interest. We'll pass on that. What do you want to try next?
Have we,
What?
that was only number 2?
Wasn't that number 2? We had the vase and the necklace.
And the Imperial Bowl.
Oh, that's 3.
That's 3. Let's go see Gina.
All righty.
Math is hard.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So next up will be a $14 start, 1-4. And this is another antique piece of glass. It's Imperial. And this is the windmill bowl in the amethyst color, which I love. Like if you hold up the light, you can see the amethyst glass through it. But it's got that beautiful, like oil slick kind of carnival finish on it. Now, this dates between like 1911 and 1915 was this pattern. They did come out with a windmill pattern after that in the Imperial about 10 years later, but it was the double Dutch. It had 2 windmills on it. So this one, they did 2 different windmills in that time frame. One had just one flower up here at the top, and then one had the multiple flowers. The one flower one is not as rare for some reason. I guess they made more of those, but the multiple flowers at the top there, they're much more rare to find from what my research is showing. Now, the one that has the one flower also had different trees on the side. So if you're ever looking at those out in the wild, you can kind of look at the trees and tell which pattern it is. But they're both considered the windmill pattern. Again, it's in beautiful condition. It doesn't have any chips or cracks. This one looks like it was probably stored in a china cabinet. But it's a small dish, small bowl.
Hey, it's me, Angie.
But I love the
It's
little
me,
rough,
Tooch.
and it's got the nice scalloping. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. And then next,
Hey, Angie, it's me, Michael.
of course, is how can anybody miss that? I have to give Michael a hard time because nobody else does it. I feel like it's my job and my responsibility.
Oh, good Lord. Have you been living out in the cave someplace?
Well, I have been living in Florida, so you know, some people would consider that the same. But anyway, you know, the whole it only happens in Florida. That's the truth on a lot of things. So Next up will be a $12 start. 1, 2. And it is a Fenton Bicentennial Red Bell. Now, this one does have a glow to it. I don't know that I'll be able to show you with all these lights on. It probably won't. But around the edges, you've got that orange glow. And you can kind of see it right there in the wing a little bit. But it glows a lot more than what it's showing on here. So it does have cadmium in it. And it has like the presidents around there. So, of course, it's bicentennial. So they made it in 1975 for 1976. It's in great condition, no chips or cracks. And I guess some people kind of consider it, because it's not like a true, it looks brighter on here because of my lighting, I guess. But it's kind of like it's a little bit deeper red. It's more like a slag kind of. And kind of like almost like a tomato soup, but a lot brighter than that, but not a true red. So it's a little bit deeper than what it's showing on here. But it has this little clinker bell in there. And it's got an S etched right here, or a 5. Maybe that's a 5 for 1975.
Hey, mood changer.
Hey, Moon.
Hey, Moon. How you doing, sweetheart?
But if there's no interest in my bell, we'll set it to the side. And then my last item for this round is going to be a $14 start, 1, 4. And it is a Viking glass owl.
Oh, wow.
It's got its Viking sticker back here on the back still. So again, that's mid-century is, around that time frame. I would say the 60s, maybe 70s. But it's clear with the frosting or satin there and around the eyes. Again, it's a solid piece. It's quite heavy. And it looks like ice, like from the back. It's so crystal clear, it looks like ice.
Hey, Rita.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rita.
Hey,
Rita.
Myra.
Hey, Myra.
Hey, Myra.
Hi, Francine.
Give you an idea of size. I'll set him on my shoulder. So he's like my pet. Yeah, I like him. Anybody that's going for that kind of boho look that likes to collect owls or whatever, I think it's great. And you could put a light behind here to reflect out of this, and it would be beautiful.
We got Nina. Miss Nina.
Nana
Nana
thanks.
Tink.
Nana
Thank
Tink.
you, Nana Tink.
Thanks, Tink. Yeah, I love this guy. I think he's great. He's got personality. He reminds me of the Tootsie Roll Pop Owl.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's why
A two.
I wonder if that's why
three.
everyone from our generation loves owls now because of Tootsie Roll Pops.
How many licks does it take?
A 1. A 2. A 3.
I wonder if there's
It's
like
3.
they need to do like a study about that. The stuff
Yeah.
we're exposed to as children and how it's influenced what we like today, Thank you, Tink. Thank you so much. And that was my 3. Thanks, everyone.
All righty. Why don't we head right back over to Aaron?
All right. So we're going to start this off at $30. So here we have a Kiwana Amarina hobnail bomb bow, mid-century modern, red and yellow bowl and pitcher with jack and pulpit top. And as you can see, the sticker's still on there, and it says handcrafted glassware, Dunbar, West Virginia. And as you maybe starting to see, it glows. The yellow glows wonderfully. Beautiful glow right there. And it glows on the top too. So the yellow glows. And it has the handle. I hope I didn't blind y'all.
It's okay, Aaron. I already was.
Yeah.
You're bringing the fire tonight, that's for sure.
Oh, yes.
Unbelievable.
Oh, and the handle glows too. It's a beautiful handle. So you see the beautiful hobnails. See the curve down there and all that. Yes. Still with the sticker. Well, I'm gonna count down to 10. There's no interest. I'm gonna move it along. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're moving along. Now I have a fitting. A fitting carnival glass embossed bowl. And there's the Fenton label right there, the stamp. And this is going to be for $20. I'll do this for $20. And we have a beautiful grape right there in the center with the leaves. And look at this beautiful side and also the measure. Okay, my fault. I just want to give you the measurement of this. This was a 5.5 by 9 by 9. So just to let y'all know. So this is 6 by 2.5. And this also glows on the bottom.
Beautiful.
Yes. I'm going to keep doing this. So if there's no interest in this, you can move it to the side. Now I have a Amberina glass, art glass vase. It is red and yellow for $20. And yes, you guessed it. The yellow glows. And this is I got back to myself. This is 6 by 2.5. 6 by 2.5 for this beautiful, lovely glass. Almost like you can make it into a like a lantern. Oil lantern.
Aaron, did you rob a glass store?
P the 5th. All right. So if there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side, and that's my 3.
Alrighty, back to Mark and Mike.
Hey,
We're still here. Number 51,
no,
37.
that's it.
Okay. You can tell I can read his writing so well. What I have right here in my grubby little hands.
Cobalt blue, Faberware.
This is a Farberware Art Deco mayonnaise dish with a cobalt blue liner. The liners were made by Cambridge.
You don't have to keep mayonnaise in it.
No, you can keep anything you want. They're technically known as a mayonnaise, but they were used for jelly and whatever you want to put in it, I suppose.
Horseradish.
Well, definitely not that. It says do not put horseradish in here because horseradish is awful. It's 4 inches diameter and 3 inches tall. Really cool piece.
That is beautiful.
That could be
Outstanding.
a fancy cat food dish.
It
Ooh,
could,
I could change your cap. Yeah, I could.
you could put my fancy feast in that,
Yeah.
and I would be so appreciative.
It's blue.
If there is no interest, we can certainly pass on that. Our next item is a piece of pilgrim glass. It's a purple pitcher with an applied handle and optics. Beautiful color. It is approximately
5 inches tall.
5 inches tall and right at, oh, I hope I put it on the right place. Right at 4 inches in diameter at the widest points. Beautiful condition, no chips, no cracks. Starting bid on that was $8. Nice piece. I like that color. That's pretty color purple. I'm gonna leave that sticker on there
Okay.
because I can't hardly get them off. But if there is no interest, we can certainly pass on that and move on to our next item.
It's right there.
Well, number 34. This
I
is
knew
a
that.
this is a late Victorian spooner,
Awesome.
1890s to about 1905. pedestal spooner.
You made a paperweight today, Myra.
Nice.
Starting bid of $12. It is approximately 6 inches tall. The bowl is 3¼ inches. And side to side with the handles is 5½ inches.
No, because you're not holding here.
I'm not holding one.
Oh. Never mind.
I think I was right. And when you blacklight it, there is a faint glow, which during that time period would have been for glass clarity. Pretty piece. But if there's no interest, we can certainly pass on that. And that is our third item.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Hey,
Okay. Next up is going to be a $12 start, and it is a beautiful older Egyptian perfume bottle, Egyptian glass perfume bottle, in like this beautiful amethyst color. And this is all etched around the sides here. And it's a big one. Beautiful, beautiful bottle. And I want you to see how long this dauber is. Look at this.
Nice.
With the twisted top on it. Beautiful solid glass dauber that I have not managed to break yet. I'm so proud of myself.
Mm.
But it's kind of graduated as it goes up. Small, medium, kind of large. Beautiful, beautiful piece.
Wow. I love yes, beautiful. Nina Tink, is that 12?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like this piece. Like I said, I should give you an idea of size. It's as tall as my head. I'm waiting for a snarky comment from Michael.
He stepped away for a minute.
Ooh, I got lucky on that one.
Yes, you did.
And Jennifer's counting it down for us, and it's sold to Nana Tink. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Miss
Thank you,
Tink.
Nana Tink.
And then next up will be an $8 start, and it is this Depression era anchor hawking block optic satin uranium sugar bowl, open sugar bowl with handles. Again, I don't know if you'll be able to see the glow on here because I've got so many lights going on out here. It's already getting dark here, so I've already got my lights on out here. But it does have a beautiful uranium glow when the light hits it.
Hey, little Debbie.
Hey, little Debbie. Inca. Yeah.
Good condition, no chips or cracks. And I like that satin. I like the satin in that uranium. I think that's really pretty. I also like the Vaseline glass, but I do like that satin. If you're building, a black light cabinet and you just want glowers in there, it's nice to mix the different finishes of the glass as well, and not just have the clear or the satin, but mix them all together. It makes a really nice presentation. Thomas. I love these like Art Deco handles because it's kind of got that trophy look to it. I call it hands on hips handles because that's what it reminds me of, a woman with her hands on her hips. Stephanie, no, it didn't sell, sweetie. If there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Stephanie, just let me know if you're interested, sweetie. And then my third item for this round will be a $12 start. 1, 2. And it is the Indiana glass in the clear diamond point fairy lamp. Again, in really nice condition. It doesn't have a single chip around the lid or around the bottom part. And I love the clears just because you can put any color of fairy lights in there and use it for any occasion. You can use it in summer, spring, winter, fall, you know, just change your lights up in there.
Nice.
And I do like this diamond point. If you don't have a diamond point, I would suggest getting one just because when you do put the lights in there, the light that comes off of it, it spreads out. And if you have it close to a wall or something, it like shines onto that wall and it puts that diamond almost like a prism onto your wall. It's really pretty. But great condition. I ran my fingers around every place I could. There's even in the top, a lot of times in the top, somebody will bang it around or whatever, and you'll have a little, flea bite. This one doesn't have any flea bites or anything. It's in great condition, very sparkly. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And Stephanie, just let me know, sweetie. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
All righty, let's go back to Aaron.
All right. So now I have a 11 by 13 by 4 amber glass bowl with wavy lace edge bowl with wavy edge bowl for
Open lace.
open lace for $30. Very, 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 very beautiful. You see how it goes around. Yes, he says he'll take it.
Okay, Stephanie, I'll put you down, sweetie. Thank you. Is
Thank
that
you,
Westmoreland?
Stephanie.
Huh?
Aaron, is that Westmoreland? Is it got
I
any
don't know. No, I don't see any marking on it.
Because I'm just saying that because I had a piece of milk glass that was identical to that, but it was milk instead of the clear amber like that, and it was Westmoreland.
Okay. Well, if there's no marking, it could be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right. If there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side. And now, Tooth Man, I don't know if you want to close your eyes on that,
Okay.
but I have a vintage iridescent blue harvest grape pitcher from Indiana Glass, Indiana Carnival Glass pitcher. And this is going to be for $20. But it's beautiful, and it's 11 by 9 by 6. And look at the pour lip. You see
Yeah, it's got the spout that will keep your ice in the pitcher.
yeah. This is a stunning, beautiful, huge piece. Look at the beautiful details on it with the grapes. And the lovely handle. Look at this big old leaf right there.
I swear, y'all, I got to change the subject. My cat is laying over there in the papasan chair like she owns this office.
She does.
She does.
She
Yeah,
does.
I know.
All right. So if there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side. And now I have for $8 a Country Peaches soap jar, and it says with 6 peach scent soaps. I don't have the soap with it, but I have the glass guy with the brochure. I have this beautiful blue glass bowl jar, and it measures 5.5 by 3. And you see the beautiful details on there. And it has a little metal lid, and you can see it has not been used because it still has the styrofoam for the lip or the top. And there's the Avon marking.
Hey, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
You see how
Hey,
beautiful
Becky.
that is. And the box is really beautiful too, with the different grapes. So if there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side. But if y'all change your mind, please let me know. And if you are watching the replay and you see something that has not been claimed, please you can give me. You can email me, 2 Old Guys Vintage, or Sorry, Vintage. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Oh, I
Southern
know
Power
every.
Advantage.
Yeah, what's her
Yeah,
name?
so everybody, but I cannot find a year. Has been asked that numerous of times. I don't see a year on here.
Yeah, what's her
Right.
name? That's me.
I'm sorry.
Miss Who's It?
So yeah, I don't see the year on the box or the jar, and that's my 3.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I don't know the date on it, but I know my mom had that, and it was probably late 70s, early 80s is when she had that Avon bottle or that Avon jar.
Do y'all want to do just 2 more rounds, or do you have more?
Oh,
We can do,
yeah.
we can do 2.
I think I
We
know
may
we've
have
got-
enough for 2. If
Bring it on, Tooch.
All right.
this one and the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we'll be all right.
I think we'll be okay.
And again,
All right.
sorry for not being able to show tonight. I'm still working on all this stuff. I appreciate you guys for holding up my end. I'm just glad we
No
were able to
problem.
have the show tonight.
Well, it's all
Michael,
right.
Tooch,
you
I prefer you held up your own end.
I will Sunday. I'll make up for it Sunday, okay?
Michael, you have plenty of glass sitting behind you. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
I've got a whole
I
house
see it.
full of glass.
I see a piece sitting right there that, if you wanted to bring it forward, I might be interested.
Which one might that be?
I wonder.
Keep your eyes
Yeah.
off that blue one.
That's my color.
No, that's my color.
You're gonna start throwing elbows up here.
One of these days, we're going to end up. We'll bring one.
What?
If Mark's not around. Oh, it's all right for me to bring my stuff.
Quit being a tease.
No, wait a minute. Do I need to show you
Oh, you don't need to show me anything, please.
what
Sweet Jesus, don't.
what was gifted to me?
Oh well, okay. I'll put your right on back under there. Can we move on?
It's in there.
Oh, we have. Oh, we have a set of six. Count them, 6.
Indiana
Diamond Point bowls. You're all ready for salad this summer. You and 5 of your best friends. We would only need 2 bowls at our house.
Well, maybe 3.
Oh yeah,
If we invited Lorna or
we'll have Lorna come over. But they measure 5 inches in diameter.
or Michael.
I know. It's pretty sad, isn't it? And 1 3/4 inches tall.
Great ice cream bowls.
And we have 6 of them. And what do you have them started at?
$24 for the set.
Oh, wow. $24 for the set of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They stack nicely.
They do stack nicely. Very mid-century. You're ready to go. But if there is no interest, we can pass on those. And if you've seen anything in the show, if you're watching it in a playback, please let us know.
Those bowls would be great. Like at Christmas time, you could put different candy in each one of them and stack them on a side table or something.
Or Thanksgiving.
Hey,
Or
Angie.
Thanksgiving. Hey, Angie. Or like
Hey,
I tell
Angie.
Angie all the time, you could put your Girl Scout cookies in them, have them within easy reach.
Oh, listen, Mark has to just leave them in the box because he'll eat about half a box in one setting. So
A peanut butter sandwich.
I've got to give Mark a little credit here because they
very
have
little.
they've made the boxes smaller now. There's not as many in there as they used to be. So eating a half a box is not like it was like 5 years ago.
No. Hey, George.
Well, let me tell you what. I can remember when Girl Scout cookies were $1 a box.
Well, you're old.
I am.
I remember when they were $3.50.
That's
And
when
it
the
was
Girl Scouts still made
outrageous.
them at home, Michael.
Huh? What'd
That's
you
when
say?
the Girl Scouts actually still made them at home.
Yeah. No, it's when they actually came up and knocked on your door. Now everybody's parents are sitting in a shopping mall or they've taken order forms to school, to
Hi, Jane
church, that
Newhouse.
kind of thing.
It's
Yeah.
already in there.
Okay, we have number 40, a choice We have 3 Boyd's Bears. There's the marking. And they are absolutely the most adorable. We have him in caramel slag.
Nice.
This is called autumn beige,
Ooh,
which is
autumn
also
beige.
a slag glass.
I'm sorry, but that looks like
Like a gummy bear.
no, the what are those little cookies? There's like covered with honey with them.
Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Grahams.
Teddy
Yeah.
Grahams. These are a little too large. These are a little large.
Yeah, let me give you a measurement on them because these are the big ones.
3.
They're 3 inches tall and right at 2 inches wide. And this one is absolutely adorable. Lime green.
Oh, then that's a gummy bear. That is awesome.
We have it in caramel slag.
I do too,
Beige.
Jennifer.
And lime green.
Well, you know, gummy bears do get almost that big when you like soak them in vodka.
Oh, really?
Oh, good
Oh, do
Lord.
they?
That's what I've been told.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lime green. Caramel slag. And autumn beige. They are the cutest things.
All righty.
But if there is no interest, we can put the bears aside. Oh, I knocked them right off that little tray, aren't I?
Maybe.
I'm trying not to. Well, dang nabbit, they all came off of there. There we go. You want to try this?
Yep.
And this is really neat. This is a candle lamp.
I think I won't swear to it. It's like party lamp, party light.
It's 10 inches
Tall.
10 inches tall. And approximately shade is approximately 5.5 inches in diameter. And it is a frosted tall candle lamp.
I don't know. Is somebody sleeping?
Either somebody's sleeping or somebody's got breathing problem.
Oh, Stephanie Patterson wants the slag
Gummy
glass bears.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Oh, now I got to figure out where. There's the caramel slag.
That was it.
There's the autumn beige.
All
Let's
right,
go and see.
Stephanie. No.
Well, I'm looking at this other one. Would you stop waving that finger at me, or I'm going to snap it off at your knuckle?
And
Turn off the light.
excuse me.
You look better in the dark. This is what the photo's like. Be great for your summertime table outside. Okay. Thank you. Starting bid on that was
$8.
$8. That's a bargain.
You know, I often think that I would love to be a fly on the wall at y'all's house, but then I'm like, I would be a fly with PTSD.
Why?
Oh,
No reason.
Jan.
You know, Mark and I have the best time.
I know you do.
We really don't. How long have we been married? Oh God, 2018. No, 19.
No.
20. I don't know, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been together since 2018.
Yeah.
And we have never really had a fight. No, we've never had a fight. We might later.
Oh, we're going to later.
Oh, yeah.
Jane bought that.
Oh,
Thank
Congratulations,
you, Jane.
thank
Jane.
you, Jane. Thank you so much, Jane.
Congratulations, Jan. Jane.
That is our 3.
All righty.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, so this will be a $12 start. I know, I love Mark and Michael. Don't tell Michael that though.
I'm right here.
You didn't hear anything. You're hearing things. You're hearing things. It's okay. So this is a beautiful art glass infinity loop in the amber color. So it's just a nice sculpture piece to set somewhere. It's like mid-century era. So, you know, 60s, maybe 70s, may go into that boho era. But if you just need a nice little sculpture piece to add to your glass collection, it's just a nice little art glass sculpture in that nice honey amber color. I like the freeform sculptures like this. They add a lot of interest to your shelf, you know, something for people's eye to go to, draw them to it. Give you an idea of size. It's not tiny. So, I mean, I guess some people would consider it a paperweight. I just call it sculpture.
Nice.
That's pretty.
If there's no interest, we'll pass on that piece. And then I have a piece here. It's an antique piece of glass, but it's got a chip in it. So I want to tell you that before I even show it, because I try to let people know if there's any issues with anything. It does have a chip on one edge of it, which is sad, but I priced it down because some people it doesn't bother them just to have a piece of glass, you know, if it's got a chip in it. But this is a Dugan piece, and it's the question mark pattern, which is from 1910. So it's an old piece of glass, and it's the bonbon dish. Now it does have a chip on this edge right here. Let me see where it is. Right here. There's a little chip right there underneath. But otherwise, it's in great condition. I'm starting it at $6 because it's got the damage to it. But if you just want a nice piece of carnival glass, old piece, it's nice to add to your collection.
Everybody ought to have one piece, or like me, a couple of 100 pieces of carnival glass.
Right. Well, I just figure if you're just getting into glass, if you don't know if it's something that you're going to want necessarily, you know, you can buy a piece like this. It's got a little, you know, a little imperfection, a little boo-boo in it, and see how much you like it before you start actually building a huge collection, you know. And this is still great to put like a little candle in or something, or just have it sitting somewhere. Still a beautiful piece. But that's why exactly, Thomas. That's how I am. It's like, with it being as old as it is, to have one chip, I'm okay with it.
Well, that particular piece was made in about 7 different colors.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've got 5. And I have mine all displayed in a china cabinet sitting on its side, like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they are so cute sitting there next to each other.
I love that question mark pattern. And that's one of the harder ones to find. I don't find a lot of the question mark out in the wild.
Jane is in for 7.
Like I said, it's still a beautiful dish. But I have several pieces in one of my cabinets over here that have slight imperfections because it doesn't really bother me. I'm not, I love to have pieces that are perfect, but I'm okay with them having a little bit of stuff here and there
Well,
because
you know
it shows
what?
age,
I've got a couple of pieces that were just extremely rare to begin with. I've got a hat pin holder that looks like, oh my God, it is a horrible, cracked up mess. But you know what? I kept it and I display it proudly in my cabinet.
Exactly. That's how mine are. Like I've got a beautiful swung vase in there, and it's a color that I have a lot of trouble finding. It's kind of that peacock blue with some amethyst in it. So it's like really just like a vivid color. And you don't find a lot of those in the old swung vases. And it's got a little crack in the top of it, but I kept it because it's still beautiful. I mean, I'm
For
not going to
sure.
put water in it at the cracks at the top, but I'm still going to display it because you can't see it on the shelf. I still love it, but I like giving things a new home in case I cannot stand for something to have a little bit of damage, especially when it's this old and it's just to be thrown in the trash. It's like it's over 100 years old. You
Well,
got to
what amazes me is I saw a thing where a lady takes broken art glass and broken piece of glassware like that and refashions it into jewelry.
say,
I had a catastrophe a couple of years ago when an entire shelf on one of my china cabinets gave way and went down 2 levels, and I lost about $3,000 worth of art glass.
oh my gosh,
And I saved all the pieces. And one of these days, I'm just going to send them off to somebody and let them make something out of them.
that's
Because the glass itself
So
is
good.
beautiful antique art glass. One of them was a piece of Tiffany.
oh my gosh. Yeah, see, that's heartbreaking. But I'm glad you saved it because it can still be used.
Sure.
Let's not throw it away. I don't want to be thrown away. If I make it to 100 years old, please don't throw me away. I don't think I'll make it anywhere near that. But
Well, you'll make it till next year, won't you?
I don't know. It's questionable. Everybody, go ahead and buy a life insurance policy on me. That could be like your retirement fund.
Wow,
How
who
you
the
doing,
heck can afford
Teresa?
to buy insurance anymore?
Yeah. Well, I was just trying to help you out. My retirement plan is to commit like a crime and go to jail. So I'm taking care of. So, I have no retirement plan. It's like
I'm 68 and I'm still working, so.
Well, that's what I figure. I'll be working until the day they put me in the ground. So that's all right. At least I love what I do. So that makes it better. All right. Thank you, Jane. And thank you, Cheryl, for your interest. Thank you so much, guys. Mwah. I appreciate you. And my last item for this round is going to be a $35 start. 3.5. And it is the Fenton Spanish Lace Silver Crest cake plate.
Wow.
That is a beautiful piece of glass.
If Angie's Oddities here, close your eyes. She collects Silvercrest.
Yeah, it is gorgeous, and it is in impeccable condition. There is not one thing wrong. I'm not sure they ever even used this thing. It's got that beautiful silver crest, the Spanish lace pattern, that nice rippling around the edges, and then you got the Spanish lace around the base there. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
But you know what that is? That's an example where somebody thought, Oh, they were at a store, and I said, "Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. I'll use that for birthdays and
Yeah, exactly.
Christmas." And then when birthday and Christmas came along, they said, "Oh heck no, I'm not using that. It's too pretty."
Exactly. And this
Mhm.
one is not stamped, so it's an older piece. You don't have the stamp on there. This is when it still had a foil label on it, and the foil label got lost at some point. But yeah, it is a gorgeous piece of silver crest. And they made this in a couple, a few different colors in the milk, but I was like really surprised when I found this. I've never found the Spanish lace until I found this piece.
I had that same cake plate, but it was in aqua crest.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Yeah, and the aqua one now is worth about $200. But
Dang,
if
that's pretty.
there's no interest, we will pass on it. You guys can think about it. You can go do your research. Believe me, 35 is an amazing deal on this.
There you are, Angie. I thought of you. I know you love Silvercrest.
That's my 3. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Gina.
All right.
Aaron,
All
keep
right.
on bringing the heat, brother.
Yes. So here I have a cobalt blue glass, and
Is
it's
that a
7
bomb?
inches
Bon.
tall,
Yeah.
and it has a swirl neck, and it's going to be for $8. So you see it starts off at the top, and you keep scrolling down, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger, and then it gets to right here. I call it a snake. I don't know if anybody's scared of snakes. Forgive me, but it's like a snake going down a vase. The genie in a bottle. And you see how beautiful it is. Yeah. But it's for $8 for this lovely piece here. And it has like the yeah. Is what it calls. Called. Right, girl. All right. So if there's no interest in this, I can move it to the side. And now I have these 2 marigold glass bowls that is 5.5 inches in width, maybe about 3 inches in height. No, probably 2 inches in height. And this is going to be for $8.
I like that iris and herringbone pattern. I always have.
For the both of these. You see the bottom. All right. There's no interest in that. I can move it to the side. And now, for my last piece, I have this beautiful thick glass bowl for $8, and it measures 7 inches in width. All right, well, best luck to your team.
All right,
And
Jeffrey, thank you for coming.
inside, you have this gold flakes inside of it, and it's like milk glass or white. There's no label, no marking. You see the little ruffles going around the edges. It's kind of curved in. It's a 2 deep. All right. If there's no interest in that, I can move it to the side, and that's my 3.
Excellent. We're going to go back to Mark and Mike. They're going to show their last 3 items, and then they're going to tell you where they're going to be, how they're going to invoice, and all that great stuff. Thank you for being here, Mark and Mike.
You're muted. You're muted, Mark and Mike.
Oh,
Yeah, it helps if we're unmuted.
I am bringing a beautiful piece of carnival glass. It's got excellent color, and it's Fenton's Holly. No condition issues. And it's one of the larger size bowls. It is approximately 9 inches in diameter. And 2.5 inches tall. Very showy. Nice deep marigold color. Starting bid of $16. And this, I will give you a little bit of insight. This was one of the first patterns that Fenton produced in carnival glass. This was an old early American pressed glass pattern mold. It's a beautiful pattern. My mother was partial to holly.
All right.
But if we have no interest, we will pass on that. Dang, that's pretty. That's got beautiful color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It does.
I ain't lying. What was next?
Well,
Oh, we have. This is a really pretty piece. Wait a minute. This is a beautiful red with white swirl bowl. Starting bid is $12.
Popcorn.
Strawberries. Fill that up with strawberries and put it on your table. It is 8 1/4 inches in diameter.
Potato salad.
5 1/2 inches tall. Actually, Christmas, this would be good with that pistachio jello. My grandma made it really good. Oh man, it was good. But if we have no interest, we can certainly pass on that.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
What are you pointing at now? Goober?
The pink salt and pepper stickers.
Jennifer, if you could please post your milkshake link. If you could send the shake to our mod, Jennifer. She has to keep us all in line, especially me tonight with all my technical difficulties.
Well, we know how you
Thank
are.
you, Jennifer.
We have a really pretty set of salt and pepper shakers. They're approximately 5 1/2 inches tall. Pink glass. Salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah,
They are nice tall
nice
ones.
tall ones.
Well, you
Yeah,
know what?
you don't have to put salt and pepper in those. You can put your hat pin.
Well, I guess you could do that too.
That's a good idea.
Well, these aren't tall. These are short hat pants. Oh, they fit in there really well, actually. I've got small ones in there. The nice big tall ones would fit in there too. Or earrings. Earbobs.
There you go.
But if there's no interest, we can put those aside also.
So I'm not going to invoice until you'll get an invoice Tuesday, unless you tell me you want to hold it. Monday through Thursday, I am with New England Cajun Roots Johnny every morning, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
Bingo on Monday.
Bingo on Monday, New England Cajun Roots Reseller. The second and fourth Tuesday of every month, Janita and I rotate channels, but we do the Friends Selling with Friends sale. And I think we got openings in August. We do. August 26th, August 12th or 26th. On Wednesdays, I am with Janides at 11 to 1 on Wednesdays, except for the second Wednesday, and then I'm on the hot day auction with New England Cajun Roots Reseller.
And I'm here on Sundays.
Yes, he is. Sundays, Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale at 4 p.m. Eastern.
3 p.m. God's time, Central.
And this weekend we've got Tooch and Aaron.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet Jesus. You could have warned me. Dang, nabbit. I could have made plans.
So
Thank you so
You guys
much,
have a
guys.
good time.
We do have a good time.
Yes.
And we're going to bring up Gina for her last round, and she's going to show her 3 items, and then she's going to let you know where she's going to be and how she invoices and all that stuff. Take it away, Gina. Thank you.
Something's going on. You're muted too,
You're
but the
muted.
sound's not working. It doesn't say muted though.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know what happened. I wasn't muted. But anyway, an $18 start. And this is a beautiful Jeanette glass in the shell pink, which is a pink milk glass again. And it's one of the wedding boxes or candy dishes, you know, whatever you want to call it. It's beautiful light pink milk glass. It's in great condition. Take the lid off so I can show you. And I love these wedding box candy dishes. I think they're wonderful. And if you didn't know, any of the glass makers that make these, like Westmoreland, whoever that you get one from, the lid serves as a pedestal underneath the dish, so you can also display it like that.
Cool.
So if you have one sitting around, you want to display it as an open box, you can. This serves as the pedestal. So beautiful piece of glass in that nice light pink milk glass color. Yeah, they have them in the white, the Westmoreland especially, that have the hand painting on them. I have one of those out there as well. I think these are great. But if there's no interest, we will pass on that piece. And my next piece is a piece of Kanawa glass, and it is going to be a $10 start. And it's in the cranberry, and it's the coin dot with the clear applied handle. And it's got this texturing in there. Hopefully you can kind of see it. There's texturing, and then this is not textured in the dot area. But all of this is cranberry, and it has the clear handle. So $10 start on that one if there's any interest. He's a small guy. But I do like the way they did the spout on it. It's almost like an ice lip, but not exactly. But I like how they just kind of come down like that, and then they shrunk the neck in and then had it go back out. I think that's kind of a cool design. And this is mid-century era. Jennifer, it's fun, sweetie. I appreciate you putting it in there. And if there's no interest, we will pass on that one. And then my last item of the sale is going to be a $12 start. And it is a mini pink depression glass salt cellar. And it's a little lamb on nest. Ooh, don't drop it, Gina. Lamb on nest. Let me take the lid off before I drop it. I know how I am. I can't hold anything anymore. Or sheep, lamb, whatever you want to call it.
Very nice.
And I cannot hold it when I have fumbly hands. I have nerve damage, for anybody that doesn't know, in my neck, and it makes it where my hands go numb and I have trouble holding small things. So,
Honey, I got the very exact same thing. when I had my spinal surgery,
Yeah, that was me.
my left hand, I can't hold anything in my left hand.
That's how I am. It's like it's my right hand, but I was supposed to have 2 more surgeries, which I have never gone and had done. And they said, "Oh, you're going to lose your ability to use your left as well." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." Well, I'm starting to lose my left as well. So, I try not to drop things, but it's just part of growing old gracefully, I guess.
The
Things
golden
happen.
years.
Mine was being attacked and beaten severely.
Yeah, I have a lot of trouble. But if there's no interest, we will pass on that. And that was my last 3. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and hanging out with us. And for everyone that purchased, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm not going to be anywhere for the rest of this week. I was planning to have already invoiced, but I had to go have like an emergency dental procedure yesterday. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. After I got through the pain of that, I was like, "Oh, let's go sell some glass." But anyway, I feel great now. Medication is wonderful. Now I'm playing. But anyway, so I'm not planning on being anywhere for the rest of the week. Because of that, I was supposed to go up and see Tammy and Linda. If you're watching, love you so much. But it got delayed because of that. So now I am going up this weekend to hang out with them for a few days. So that's going to kind of throw my schedule off. If you see me towards the beginning of the week, this next week, it will be from their house. I'll be doing a sale from their house. So that could be interesting.
Fantastic.
Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. So thanks, Thomas. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I appreciate you, Tooch, for allowing me to come on here and be a
Thank
part
you
of
so
it.
much for being here.
And that was fine.
Thank you. Let's bring Aaron up for his final round. He's going to show his 3 items, and then he's going to let you know where he's going to be. He is all over the place this week. Kind of a working.
So here, I have a
holy cow.
Impali glass amber oplex vase, glass compost vase. So this is 19 inches, 19 and a half inches. Might as well make it 20. And I'm going to start this off at $40. And let's see, it's a beautiful vase. See, the inside is beautiful. And like you put your, like, if you want to see what a fly sees or whatever, look through this and you see like a million images through the glass. And there's like little dots in the bottom. And you see how beautiful and tall it is. And it's the top width is 5 1/4, and the bottom is 5 1/4.
Yeah, well, it's worth more than $40 just to have to package that and ship it.
Yeah. So this
Linda. Hi,
Hey, Linda.
sweetheart.
$40 for this beautiful, lovely, amazing, wonderful piece. But if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. Now I have this Bohemian amethyst compost dish, pink lid dish with gold molding. And this is 10 by 7. And I can start this off at $20. Lovely price for this. And you see the red balls going all the way across the through, red beads going all the way around with the gold beautiful design. And the lid is beautiful. The lid itself is about 5 inches, 4 inches wide. And you see the bottom, beautiful design, very wide and thick. Very wide, not very thick. Lovely piece there. But if there's no interest in that, I can move that to the side. Now I have a 1988 Lily art picture vase, purple and clear glass. And it is 9 by 3, and we can do this for $20. Now, there's a little chip where the handle is at right here. So I just want to point that out. And
Aaron,
yes.
chances are good if it's right there where the handle is kind of curly there at the end.
Yeah.
That's where they've broken that off when they made the piece. That's not considered to be damage.
Oh, okay. And it's marked. It's like carved in the glass. I don't know if you can see that. But it says 1988 Lila. It's Lila picture. And then it says something else. ALOJS. But it's a very beautiful piece. It's very thick glass. And the lip is very skinny when it comes up. So there's art glass, pretty much. And if there's no interest in this, we can move it to the side. And that's my 3. Now you can catch me at 9 o'clock tonight with Becky, Vintage and More, and Randy, Mooncraft Valley. I will be doing a show with them.
Is that
Then
your
Friday
third
night-
option today?
Yes.
You're a machine,
Then-
Aaron.
Hey. Then tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, you can catch me on Trish's channel with the lovely Trish, the fantastic Sue Spezio, and the amazing Angie's Oddities. And the show is called A Picture Tells a Story, aka the Sue Spezio Show. And then Saturday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern on my channel with my 2 lovely co-hosts, Anitra I Spy Queen, Becky Vintage and More, 2 very special guests, Tooch Man and Randy from Mooncraft Valley. Yes. And Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, you can catch me on 2 Old Guys Vintage, Mark and Mike, alongside with Tooch Man and Donna Maria. And then rounding it off Tuesday, hosted by Janice and Two Old Guys Vintage, modded by Donna Maria, Friends Seller with Friends. And then I will be invoicing after that sale. So that's it for me.
Fantastic. Let me bring everybody up. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. I'm Tooch Man. Sorry, I'm going to have a lot of glass this weekend. So I am on with Aaron, as he said, on Saturday night, and with the Two Old Guys Vintage on Sunday night, and Friends Selling with Friends on Tuesday. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Gene, Aaron, and Mark and Mike for being here. I know there's a lot of places that you can go on YouTube, and I'm glad you spent some time with us. Good night, everybody. See you all really, really soon. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks, guys.
Good night. Thank you.
Night.
Yo.